Well, I wasn't expecting to put up another video on this channel today, but here we are. I made a huge mistake the last couple of weeks. Get them rocks out of my way. And I think it may have destroyed both of my channels. That's right. I made a mistake you shouldn't make doing YouTube videos, but I like to push the envelope and do things differently. I like to be honest. I like to tell you about things that most people probably wouldn't tell you about. And for the most part, it was working. I made the big mistake of filming a storm. I probably made 7 or 8 videos showing you how much snow we got and all the troubles that went along with dealing with that storm. And now that the snow is melting and there's no storm to report on, I go back to my regularly scheduled programming, which is talking videos. Well, YouTube frowns on that kind of thing. And so now they're not showing my videos. I can kiss any hopes of ever making 100,000 subscribers goodbye. How do I know these things? Well, I'm a very good study of the analytics, and yes, people will say don't watch the analytics, but it's pretty obvious what I saw this morning with an upload. They're not sharing it at all. I've complained about that before, and the next day, guess what? It goes back up to where it was, but it's happening on both of my channels at the same time. That is a good way I know if things are working or not. And I did the same mistake on both channels. I showed you storm videos. I broke the niche of going from talking head videos to homesteading. Homesteading is where I started out, and it was a dead end. So I went to talking videos, and it blew up. But now what happened is I probably put on 10,000 subscribers to my channel who think those were the type videos that I upload, and it isn't. You cannot mix both kinds of videos on YouTube. It's just the way it is. I don't understand it. Could I go back and delete those videos? Would it make a difference? No. The damage has been done. Now I have to see if it's every video I put up. I knew this morning. I always put, if I put them up in the morning, I put them up at 8 in the morning. It's a weekday. I know how many views I get versus when I do it at a different time. And I'm looking and I'm like, YouTube's got to be, maybe YouTube is screwed up today. See, that's another thing we don't know as content creators. But I don't think so. I don't think so because they're just not showing it. All the data seems to be working. They're just not showing. And this is not your problem. This is my problem. How do I fix this? Do I change what I do again? Do I get a shovel and say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dig me a 60 by 60 bunker, and I'm going to do it with a shovel. And every day I'm going to come out here and I'm going to film me digging this bunker. And 3 years from now, when I get the hole finally dug, or haven't keeled over in the hole, then we're going to build a bunker. If I did that every single day, the channel would grow. It would grow slowly, but it would grow because I would do the same exact thing every day. That is the way YouTube is designed, the way the algorithm works. They like, and this is, I'm being honest here, the channels that are the most successful, and I'm not saying all, but what gets views on YouTube is dishonesty, violence, suffering, all the things we like to watch. I'm guilty of watching those same very things. Violence, yes, people, homeless people pooping on the sidewalk, you're going to watch it. Yes, you are, because it's out of the ordinary. Now, my channel was doing great until the storm came. So as you can see, this is still a storm video because now, not only did my car get damage and other things got damaged, but my channel got damaged by the storm videos. It is so crazy. How is that storm affecting my YouTube channel? But it is. I know, it's crazy. I'm not on here crying about it. I'm going to fix it. I'm just going to keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this, and eventually it'll go up again. But I don't think I'm going to make 100,000 subscribers. I'm giving up on that altogether. I am losing probably 25 to 50 subscribers every video I put up now. I'm not gaining any. Yeah, I'm not used to that. That is because I quit doing what I normally do, and I went and showed you a storm. So those people, they're not getting what they subscribed for. I can't conjure up any more storms. Is there any chemtrails right now? There's none. And that tells me there's not going to be any more storms. So what do I do? I don't know. But today's video was so horrible in performance, and I thought it was good. I did. I didn't cuss. I didn't do anything wrong. They just are not, they're not showing it. They're not putting out notifications. So if you are thinking of becoming a content creator on YouTube, you are in for one wild ride, because there is no, you can't figure it out. You never will. I would much rather there be a desk at YouTube where they would give you a report once a week. Here's what you're doing wrong. But they don't do that. You never have an idea of what you're doing wrong. You could put up the stupidest video, and I've done this. It's happened. The dumbest video you've ever put up, and it blows up, and it goes viral. You put out a really good one, nobody sees it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I cannot figure it out. But I have decided to do this. I'm just going to keep making these videos. I'm sure about 50 of you will be unsubscribing from me because you think I'm going to be a crybaby or something making this video. Nope. I'm just doing more of what I do. And if I got to put up 2 videos a day, I will. And I know one of you is sitting, you right there in the brown recliner, sitting there going, you know, that wild, wonderful off-grid, they only put up 1 video a week. 1 video a week, and they grew and they blew up. That's the key. Just put up 1 video a week. No, that's not the key. Not for Talking Head. That is something else. Somebody will always say that. You only know, if you are not a content creator, you only know what you see. Because most content creators don't get on here and tell you about what they go through. Yes, that's the choice I made when I decided to be a content creator. But I figure this way. I get on here and I make this video, this thing probably go viral. And there you go. Reverse psychology, right? That's what I'm trying to do here. You think I'm stupid. You wait and see. This video is going to go bam. It just will. Okay? That's the plan. You know. But I also found something else out. Any video that I do anything to try to be humorous, anything funny, I lose subscribers. People take life too damn serious, folks. Come on. I may not be funny, but I'm funny to somebody. Okay? Maybe it's that one person that needed to smile today. And your grumpy ass is gonna say, well, I'm gonna unsubscribe from him. You're on there and you can't click that phone or TV or whatever fast enough. But somebody else smiled. So think of it that way. If you watch my videos long enough, I imagine something will apply to you one day. If not, you know, there's other channels, I guess. You know, you could go watch, and guarantee you they suck though. Yeah. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, guys, just a BS video. Just an experiment. You think this video could get me to 100,000 subscribers? I doubt it. I'll bet you I lose 100 subscribers on this. And there's a smart ass. He's over there in that love seat right over there. He's going to unsubscribe just because I said that. Happy trails. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put one up on the other channel too, which is going, happy trails.